Oh, let's get comfy. Yes, Binks. Yes, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, I know I got up and you're all grumpy about it. Because I had to pee before we started. But I gotta take care of myself. Alright, let's do this. Entrance rando, mixed, and random instruments. All 8 required, so this is just a scavenger hunt. I suspect probably about 2 hours for the seed, depending. Ugh. And it's mixed ER, so yeah, we can just figure things out. Yes, Spinks, I hear you. Come on up. Da-da-da. Alright. Scavenger hunt go. So 3, 2, 1, go. Dude. Flipper start. Alright. Depending on where we are, I mean, it's gotta be something. Okay. Rather than check... Let's go get the one guaranteed check. You can always return home. I'm just gonna poke in here. Okay, phone booth. So, nothing. Dude. Ow. And Alrira. I need to get the auto tracker to remember that. Thank you. Oop. Looked away for a second. Alright. Oh. I can say I'm a lot more drained today than I thought it was. Granted, I did spend all of the weekend running D&D. 3-day marathon, play-by-post D&D. It was intense. Okay, let's return home. Let's go this way first. Entrance. More entrance. I don't have the health to damage boost through there. Ow. That requires bombs that we don't have. Plus side, we know where that shortcut's gonna go. We can't really do much, can we? Yes, Spinks, I hear you. Phone booth, bucket we ball. Seashell. Teleporter. Binks, come on. Down. Hey, Joe. And yeah, another scavenger hunt one. I'm not exactly looking forward to it. I'll take it, though, that you're here. You have finished. Rude. Ow. Okay, I guess I gotta go into animals. I'm gonna check Richard's Villa before I leave. And then I suppose we'll teleport. Alright. Let's check this. Need bombs or anything. I was gonna say, Maeve's looking like a prime choice. Let's go far. We can go through here. Oops. Bracelet in Color Dungeon. I'm sorry, what do you mean I can get this item in... Oh, glitched logic, fuck. Alright, well, I don't need a heart piece, so... we'll be ignoring that. Mad Batter requires powder. Things stop. Alright, since it is glitched logic, I guess we go here. That's the other bit. Not only is it a scavenger hunt, but it's just... it's also glitched logic, which is just less fun when you have to do it. So it can expect you to do really dumb shit. Things stop. Come on. Alright. One down. Come on. Need one more. Dang it. You know what? Fuck it. Not doing it. Yeah, this is not going to be a seed I enjoy. I honestly forgot about the glitch logic until it told me that I could get that. Nothing. Nude hippo. D8. Yeah, glitch logic demands a lot. Yeah. It's the glitch logic demanding a lot, and with the randomized instruments, it just yet again being another scavenger hunt. Like, it's not fun for racing. Guess I'll go down here. A, because I want the teleporter. B, because we gotta go all the way down to Animal Village area. Yeah, it's do glitched logic and find every check in the game. That is what this is a test of, and it's just... ugh. I could frankly do without it, but I am still determined I'm gonna have the playlist of every async race we do for the year. Which, kind of the more I think about it, the more I realize that it almost might be a bad idea in just, like... In terms of for LADXR as, like, a thing, it's good for us to have content, but realistically, kind of, the more of these scavenger hunty ones that we have, the more we get content that is, oh, reasons I don't like this randomizer. Because I love it. It is still my favorite, but this is still... Cool! I think that's soft lock. Yep, that is a soft lock. Yeah, that's the other thing, is the other reason that I really wanted to do the year of LADXR was a matter of, A, de-rusting, but also I wanted to, well, yeah, de-rust, show things off, kind of improve my skills. And honestly, just the scavenger hunt ones just feel cool. Did you remember this check? What is your route? Like, it's not a test of skill, it's a test of what's your route, how do you feel about your route, do you know the fast way between stuff, which is, like, the only useful skill you gain from scavenger hunt ones is figuring out your pathing. Because I feel like we've had a lot more random instruments than I think should even be average. Why does it think I can get to... Yeah, why does it think I can get to raft game exit backwards? Alright. Let's A, get this check. Which it doesn't think I can get, despite having Ocarina? That's just the tracker being wrong. I guess because it thinks I need access to Mabe, despite that she's also in Animal Village? Because it is a Mabe check. That's a confusing one. Bird key. Well. Alright, bad exits. We can do... No, we can't. Because that would just lead me to a hole. And then I can't get out. This will at least check it. All those bombs would be lovely, unfortunately. That powder would be lovely, unfortunately. Rude. Alright. That will require lens someday. Okay. At least we found the other shop, I guess. That's hell logic that I don't want to do. Okay, let's just push our way through. Let's get this hint, not that it'll be super helpful. Powders in Grotto doesn't really help. I know there's a bracelet in Color Dungeon, but we can't do anything in Color Dungeon without some sort of weapon. Alright. This is a check cave. I just need to get past the enemies without dying. Dude. Cool, I'll take sword. Why am I leaving the ocarina on? Alright, sword means a bunch of stuff, because now we can just break bushes. Hey, Papal. I don't want to do stuff in D8 with just sword, so... I guess back down we go. As unpleasant as that is. Got it. Got it. Got it. Or not. Come on, rupees. If we can get 20, I can get some stuff. I guess we can get the one check in D5. Well, it is a D5 key. Which means we can go get the other check. Hack. Got some yeast for your pizza dough? Nice. Sounds yummy. Probably have naan when I'm done here. Actually, I say that, I'll be drawing, so I won't have naan immediately. I need to wait on that. Okay. Now I need to go to Animal Village. We can grab some stuff on the way, at least. Alright, let's get this seashell location. More money, good, because we need that bikini top. Yoink. Let's grab this exit. We can peek this if I corner walk. I need to save though, because if we fall, I am boned. No. Alright, I'm not gonna bother. Oop. Alright. We'll go get the items down this way. Oh, thank you, Tomba. Much appreciated. It's a seed I'm not gonna like for sure, so I appreciate all the luck I can get. Wait, did I not go in here? Well, doesn't matter anyway. Well, I can carry more powder. I would like first powder, though. If I get first powder, I don't need to get seashell. Alright. Let's head to Animal Village and get our checks then. Ow. Damage boost. We love it. Don't want to check D5 just yet. Gonna say, why does it say I can do this? What was this? I guess I can. I'm here. Thank you for the heart. Ouch. Yeah, no, this is gonna be annoying. I will come back either with more hearts or with another option. Just because that's gonna be annoying and tedious. I couldn't steal. Okay, shell. I do still need powder. So we'll head through. No point in getting the rupee in the middle. I'm actually going to do something that I prefer to do while I'm waiting on this. As much as it's incorrect, I do prefer if it just says normal logic. Just so at least I see what the difficulty of checks is. Nope, it reset it automatically because of auto settings. Hooray! I'm going to have to ask K-Branch for that. Can I have it that even if I'm in glitched logic, can I have an option that it still uses the legend of normal? Also, so much for my extra powder. Checking the entrance to D5. Because I think I'm returning home. Even though my home location sucks this seed. Well, good thing I came this way. Show me potato salad, let it be something good. Oops. I say we need to find some like comfy race settings for everybody. Oh! Hooray! My thing went through. Cool, I can see the actual logic of everything. Good. A larger seashell count seed? Yeah. Where did this go again? This was... Wait, did I just not go out here? I think I got the sword and I got super excited. Okay, there we go. Now it's done its thing. I guess we go back this way. Hello, Binks. Binks, stop. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, though, based on the settings, I suspect this is going to be like a 2-hour seed of just get every check. If not longer, just because of the entrance randomizer, if it's particular, or the glitch logic, if it's particularly nasty. Because right now, the expectation is I need to get into Mabe, which means I need to go through B. No, it's not B. No, it is B. I need to go through B and glitch my way to everything, so... Which, I guess, means return home. There's no other way. Save my powder. So until we have some sort of reasonable way out of stuff, we're gonna be pit buffering for years. Because we don't have enough hearts to damage boost through the Armos, which would mean, like, touching him and then just waiting and hoping he walks into the water eventually, which... Yay! That's fun. Dudes. Camera shop we never checked. Oh, no, we did check it. It was just our mad batter. Alright. Bananas! Alright, that's kind of good. I can get to there through here. Like, I don't mind entrance rando. Entrance rando is fine, it's just... Ugh, the scavenger hunts are terrible. I can't go into that grave at all because you need power bracelet, so... D6, cool. Nothing here. And... I don't think I can go this way. Yeah, no, I can't. So... I guess the fastest way, because I don't want to jump down the mountain again, is going to be literally walking all the way around. Because glitched logic plus entrance rando is not great. Alright. Dude. Alright. You're bad at both settings? I don't like either setting. Also, I'm pretty sure this glitch is only doable if you have nag text on, which I do, because I do like doing glitches like this, but I think this could be, like, a hard soft lock location for most people. Come on. Come on. Foolishly, I think this is still gonna be faster than... Come on. Go like 1 pixel out. There we go, come on! We're not through. Okay, come on. Sorry, 1 pixel. Come on. I think we gotta be missing this on sub-pixels. Oop, hold on. Alright. That should do it! We're over the halfway point. Yes! Haha! I'm through. Got him. Ow. Fuck. Okay. We are in trouble, though. Fishing hook. Hooray. We could do that. More practice stuff? Yep. The good old Brock clip. Which I helped rename, because the original name, the person who named it sucked. Alright, we're gonna check this direction, but... You can also use it in... I think I mentioned it in D3 to skip keys. That's not amazing. Can we get back in there by saving quitting? Nope, we can't. Alright then. Cool, I have to do the clip again. Or try to pit buffer. Hooray! Glitched logic is so fun. Let's cash in these bananas, I guess, while we're here. Oh, man, even cashing the bananas is gonna be rough. Cool! I love it! I love, 3-heart glitch logic. It's a great time. Back to the lab again. Oh, I hope I still have the mood to want to draw after that. Stupid bomb drones, yep. And nothing I can do about them, because I believe they're immune to powder, and will just run away from my sword when they want to. Okay, we're good. Doots. Okay, should be able to swim down here. Up we go. Alright, give me the bridge so at least I don't need to do as much of that swimming anymore. We can get into the desert. Cool, a second heart piece. I guess I'm gonna do the desert. I really don't want to do the pit buffer, and it takes forever to get to that area right now. Doot. Down. Up. Oh, hello, Binks's tummy. Well, cool. Literally nothing. Alright. Actually, it could technically be something because of... if Villa is in a position that requires me to go near it, or to go through it. Alright, I think this is going to be my best routing for what I want to do. Come on. Thanks. This fight with swords sucks. There we go. Cool. I'll take shield. Shield is serviceable. Angler Key is an animal village. Okay. This is a nothing cave. Cool. Alright. Everything worked out, at least. I remember finding that cave. I think it was one of the diving areas, though, so I really don't want to use it. We're gonna walk into the store real quick. Do I thief? I think I thief. I'm just gonna eat the one death. Just to save myself time. Okay, arrows, we don't need them. So we can avoid the death! And we can get 2 checks at least. And we never go into the store again. Hopefully we don't need to buy bombs, it'll be fine. Well, red tunic is serviceable. It does make Dream Shrine slightly easier. Alright, this is like the last check I have that's not hit buffer. Ballad! It's fine, I guess. Wait, I can shield underwater? Alright. I guess with Red Tunic, let's do the Dream Shrine check. Just because I really don't want to return home and try to do that pit buffer. I have to return home anyway. There we go. Please give me some hearts. I guess we're not avoiding that acorn, but sure. Alright, we're pit buffering stick. That is literally just a seashell. Alright, back to the pit buffering plan. At least I have a song now. Because we can't use Ocarina to pit buffer, so we just gotta do it. Come on. Come on. There we go. First one down. Second one, that's bad. One frame at a time. You keep forgetting about this trick? It's horrible. Like, I'll do it in Archipelago. I don't like doing it, especially with this particular seed where it's required logic. Like, this is gross. Come on. For fuck's sakes. Alright, fine. I'm doing this one, then. Even if it's finicky, it just takes less time. Okay, should need like one more push. Yep. There we go. Easy. And faster. And better than pit buffering in every conceivable way. Because the other bit, and you can see it on the checks map, it is required to go this way. Well, actually no, if I got into the forest normally, I could technically get to this check. Just gonna reset that. Okay. Now we have to pit buffer. Actually, let's... I'm pretty sure I went in here. Okay. We're going to... Alright, you stay over there. There we go. Sometimes you can pit buffer fast. Cool, nothing, and... What is this entrance? Cool, a dead end. Alright then. We're not going that way then. And that was why I did this save. To at least save myself that. Alright. I don't suspect I'm going to be walking through this area often, so... Do that. Grab that. Can't get that. There is another entrance I can get here that isn't listed as in logic at all. Because it requires me to... Oh, maybe slightly convenient. What? Hello? Cool! My controller has completely disconnected. Awesome! Alright then. Remap it. I was gonna say, halfway through fishing is a new one. Gonna say, it's like the world is conspiring to make this the worst seed possible. Okay. Come on. There we go. And nothing. Hooray. Peak. Vanilla in my Christian rando. How dare. Why does it say that this is inaccessible? And, hooray. Actually, I have red tunic, this should be easy. Cool, 5th seashell. I can't... No, I can go into an entrance down there. Alright, we'll finish checking things around here. Dude. Cool. The Sphere Zero check. Scale. That means when we get hookshot, we'll have access to another entrance. Before I go entrance hopping, I should get this item before I inevitably end up in like a one-way path or something stupid. Okay, nothing. Mumbo! Alright, the one good thing. Oh! Bum 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 bum. Oh! A seashell. Oh, not even a seashell. Awesome. Wow, I was gonna say, hold on. That seems wrong. Okay. Featherless, braceletless, bombless D7. I don't think we can get much here. Yeah, we're like boned, but We can get some stuff, and I'd rather get some stuff at this point. Because everything in triangle is stuff we're required to do. Or, correction, that is fully expected I should be doing. How the crap am I... Oh, because of sideways block push. Let's go down here. Guess let's go this... No, yes. No, yes, 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 no, yes, yes. Map to nothing. Doot. Pop. Pop. Alright, rupees we technically don't need. Get the damage buff over that. Alright. Then... drop here. Okay, a key I don't need. Awesome. Excuse me? Was that bullshit? Hooray. I can powder these for a fairy, right? Nope. Powdering sparks is a later games thing. And I'm dead. Oh, I can't even... Cool, I guess I take a death, because I couldn't press my controls at all. Awesome. I'm having fun. You can't say I'm not. Okay, you can say I'm not, but... I'll at least try to debate it. Dude. Alright, can't I just... Yeah, I can. Cool, where were you yesterday? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Boomerang is good. Doesn't technically unlock anything, but... it's serviceable. Still can't lift, so... Boot. I needed to get over 3 hundo, so... Technically I need to get over 4 hundo, so... There we go. The boss key! It doesn't even help me. Yeah. Alright, let's get the last item I can get, and get the fuck out of here. Boomerang is okay. Yoink. Hooray! Finally a heart. Alright. And the other half of this cave, so we don't need to bother with it now. Alright, let's get Maeve House check. Goat. Hold on, don't we? Yeah, I can't go across here yet, can I? Need hook shot or feather. But hold on, isn't this? No, this is Boots Rush connector. Alright, so nothing there. Guess we're checking the beach. Boot. Toadstool. I hate that we know where Witch is, because I really want to keep that. It's at least going to make the pit buffering slightly more tolerable. And writes letter. Cool, so we found, like, nothing here. I think my best, fastest route to anywhere is returning to Mabe by walking and then using the F connector to go to D3, which feels gross. I mean, I could try to get into there, but... brain... F connector. Not that F connector. Where was F connector? Oh, yay, F connector's way up there. And we can't do anything with that, then... Thanks, I hate it. We can go through H, right? Yeah, H will get us to there easier. Fuck it, Weeball. Nothing! Alright, and now we're soft-locked. I did it to myself. But with... No, it's still a pain to get anywhere we want to go. We also need to check Witch's Hut still for some reason. How have I not checked Witch's Hut? Dude... Okay... Dude... At least that's tolerable. Okay, what is in Witch's Hut? It's... cave we can't do anything in. Because we will hit the point of jumping down and then need hookshot. Awesome. Okay. Can't believe I'm actually gonna do this, but we're gonna powder Terran, because it looks like we're gonna be going through this path a few times. Alright. Bonk those. F. Sneak our way in. I hate that I'm gonna need that golden leaf. Alright. From here... It's not ideal, but... we do need to check this. Rude. Okay. Brain. Okay. We don't need to check the item. The hint would be nice, but we don't need it. Cool, Zora picture. Literally nothing. Why is this marking as like an entrance cave? Okay, we can do it here. Here should work. There we go. I think this has to be something, so... just a seashell. You know what? I really don't care. I'm keeping my mushroom, because I'm not going back to get another one. I absolutely need seashells later. I can go get that. Cool. That means we need to damage boost past the Armos. It is literally our only option left. I'm gonna grab the seashell from this very stupidly long cutscene. No. No. Not yet, anyway. Dude. Alright, thing I didn't want to do super early. We need to hop out, like, here. Because we can't get to the other sides. Hey, Binks, you can need. I have Boomerang now, at least. Oh, hooray. This goes nowhere. We can't... Does it actually expect me? There's literally D8 in logic? Awesome. Literally nothing. Alright then. What's left for me to do? I gotta go to D2. And there's not, like, a valid way I can teleport there, so I literally have to do this stupid shit again. We also have Boomerang. We'll do a little bit of D8 while we're here. At least get the checks. Maybe there's something worthwhile. Yeah, it's like 4 checks here. Hey, Bread. Well, it's perfect time for Rod, I suppose. Broom might be something. Hooray. You know what? How's the game? Absolute dog shit. Today is glitched logic, so gotta do some of the bad shit in the game, like this. Granted, this one's me skill issue. Awesome! I white screened! Cool. When did I last save? Okay. At least we didn't lose anything. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back. That is the danger of Mushroom. I've actually not had that happen to me before. I always figured it was like a you missed the input or something. Yep. Again, welcome to glitched logic. Glitched logic is not particularly fun. It's fun when the glitches are, like, extra. When they're hard required for you to do, like, the amount of pit buffering that this seed has required is insane. But that's what happens when you have glitched logic. It doesn't consider, like, oh, you know, you'll have a little bit of glitching you can do to be fun. It's either a lot or a little. There's no in between. And this one is one of those ones that's just, like, do all of the worst stuff in the game. Dude. Okay. Alright, nothing. Dude. Key we don't need. Or that doesn't do anything for us right now anyway. Boots. We're not doing Hell Logic bonking. Boots does something at least. Boots is like speed and 2 checks, but gotta go to work, crush this seed. I'll try. It's bad. It's bad. Okay. What does it think I can do in D6? Use Boomerang to, like, go past the thing. Gotta eat, do adult stuff. Wish me the best. Hopefully things turn around. Much appreciated. Just in case we get that stupid glitch again. Alright. At least we can bonk now. Alright. We can LeBonk. So we can bonk. Alright, we're good. This doesn't help us, does it? No, it doesn't. Because we can't get past the rock below. Dude. Alright, let's go in here. Dude. Bonk. Alright, from here, we can go through F now to go to the outside. No. Okay. Cute. El Kabonk. Just a seashell. I think if the cave is thing, we can't check it. Yeah. If I had medicine, I could do that. Not that I'm sure it would help me. We gotta do Dream Shrine, though, again. Thankfully we have Sword and level 2 Tunic. Dude. This is all that Boots changes. Dude. And literally nothing. Alright. There's something apparently in D6 we can do. I guess we'll go there. How do I get there? We can't go through F. I think we have to go through B. Ugh. Binks, I can't see. Binks, I need you to move. Thank you. That wasn't an invitation to... Alright. I love you, Binks, but... You're a butthead. I think this is actually faster. And then... Doot. So it says like, something in D6. I can kill them with Rod, and that's why it thinks I can get one check in here? Yeah. Alright. Let's do it. Cool. Alright, this better be the best check in the world. A key. Does nothing. Cool, what else can I even do? I know I found the Dash Cave connector. It was one of the ones in Mabe, I think. So we can try that. Doot. Hack. Doot. Oh. Cool. Yes. Alright. One of these is... Yep, there it is. Alright. It's something. Flippers at Mabe is nothing, because it's the first check we had. Alright, well, let's make this door useless when we find it. Oh, thank Cripes bombs. Okay, that lets us do some stuff. Finally. Dude. Guys, see, the worst part of this is, like, I don't even feel any closer to done, because at the end of the day, the seed is a scavenger hunt. The only, like, it's gonna be check everything anyway, until we find the 8 randomly placed instruments. It's not like we're trying to find dungeons for stuff, it's just have fun. Sword is at Telltale Mountains. Alright then. Why am I even getting hints? They're kinda useless. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure I have to do this way. But this is legally required. There we go! One down, 7 to go. Okay, let's go this way, I suppose. Why is that hell logic? Okay, bottom half of the transition cave. Oh, I could go here. Wow, okay. I don't have a way to get to Raft Game, so I guess we don't do that yet. Now that we have bombs, we can fight Master Stalfos. Psst, Binks, stop. Don't look at me like that. Ow. Why is this labeled as... Alright, yep. Hello, Rooster. Alright, Rooster changes a lot. Cool! Once again, my controller is disconnected. For fuck's sake. And I need to remap my controls again. Alright. Rooster changes stuff. Guess I'll just trust the trappings. Bong. Whee! Whee! Aw, no bong. We don't need that. Whoop. Okay, let's go into here. On the list of things, why are these things hell logic? Why is bird hell logic? Because I can just do this. Why is that hell logic? That should be like glitched at worst. I will check that in a second. Pardon? Vanilla in my Christian rando. Alright. Hooray, this... probably a key. Beak. Alright, doesn't matter. Let's leave. Hooray, it's Batman! Please mark it as Batman, thank you. Alright. Hooray, there's a second instrument. Okay. Awesome, we can't do anything there yet. Rude. Alright, from here, where do we go next? I think we head to the main part here. Give me the seashell just in case. Only because I'm passing by it. I've got to do both of these. Bonk. Well, there's Richard. We're only one golden leaf away from at least checking that, so that's a plus. Alright, let's listen to a previously unreleased cut. It's so beautiful. Doot. Alright. I'm gonna use this, because there's no harm in it. There is something we can get there, but I don't want to. I want to get... room. Which the symbol is hidden, but it's here. Oh, thank God! We can jump, we can cheat. Alright, cheating has properly begun. It's still a scavenger hunt. No more mushroom buffering, we can just jump. Matter of fact, we could cheat right here, it'd be great. Gonna say G is... G. Alright. Rude. Alright, and D2. We can do a bit in here, but if we don't get bracelet, we're kind of borked. Wait on the keys. I'd say this should also be a key, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and check the other two doors. Without key sanity, there's not a reason not to. Nothing! And especially considering it's a treasure hunt, or a scavenger hunt. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, what do we got? Compass that we don't need. Alright. At least it tells us where the keys are, which we need, so it doesn't matter, but whatevs. Dude. Woo! Cheating! Not my bare hands. Beak. We know there's a power bracelet in Color Dungeon if we can find Color Dungeon. Well, alright. Okay. I think that I know the glitch it wants us to do here. Rude. Alright. Why am I doing this? Well, I have unlimited power. I've tried to do this way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bunk. Alright, nothing more I can do there. This is nothing, right? Yes. This is G. I guess I should go to D and get the golden leaf that's there, if I recall correctly. Ugh. At least I can jump. I can cheat. Yeah, see, with everything I have, I think I can also go through the thing next to D. No, this is just getting bombs if I want them, which I don't. Let's get out of here. Let's just pop it over here. Just in case we have to go through here. Okay. Solves that problem at least. Alright. let's get the check here. Tail key, eh? I'll take that. Doot. Still difficult to get into Mabe. I need to go into D2 and through that area. I still have to go through this way, despite everything. Thankfully, it's a lot more tolerable, and we can Brock skip easier. Feather makes Brock skip easy. Alright. There we go. Feather Brock skip so much nicer. Well, I don't need that, so... Or we don't need 5 of that, anyway. This is then... H. I'm gonna go back. Actually, I can go this way. It's not gonna hurt me. Nope. I lied. I'm gonna go this way. Da-da-dun-da-dun-dun-dun. Alright. Meow meow, which is nothing. Richard's Villa backwards. We do not need the golden leaves. Matter of fact, we're gonna grab that. Or this, and then probably save and quit. Because we don't need to go to the middle of nowhere. D4, eh? With no key sanity. And a shield. Yeah, we can full clear this. I wish it mattered, but we can full clear this. At this point, I think we could finish if we just got our instruments. We have entrances that get us towards the egg, so... We're gonna need... Because we don't have bracelet, that means I will have to go into the 2D section. So I'm gonna need 1 extra key, I think. Dude. Yep, 1 extra key. Because I'll have to go to the middle room, which we don't do often. No. No, I don't need that key. Rude. There we go. Okay, we don't need this then. Okay. So grab that. Alright. Cool. Everything should be stuff then. Okay, we don't need that. Awesome, I'll take a wind marimba. That's a third instrument. We ignore this. We pop down here for this. I think I've skipped 2 things already, so... There we go. Because we can't lift to do the P-hat skip. Shovel! Alright, well... It's not the worst thing in the world. I will have to remember to get everywhere, though, which is kinda terrible. Rude. Thunder drum! I'll take it. 2 instruments here is lovely. I don't need that. Alright. Okay, I have to go into F. We don't need the leaf, but there is still a chest in here. I'll take bombs. I guess we'll go into... Well, that was bad. It's fine. We need to do dig spots here anyway. We can't get into the graveyard. We need to get to K for that one. K was way up there, which means we need to J. J's in Mabe. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff in Mabe. Stay on the overworld while we can. Boing. Okay. Or did I... Cool, because I forgot I needed to do Villa Skip. So this is wonderfully convenient. Rude. Extra rude. Why am I getting constant frame 1 falls? This is... beans. Frog songs and catfish? Alright, well... That means there's a check in Catfish. Okay, so let's return home. Go back into D8. Because the ability to jump adds a whole bunch of stuff. Key we don't need. Root, come on. There we are. Without key sanity, we don't technically have sufficient keys, but we'll find one. There's like 8 keys to this place. And we're not using more than 3. Dudes. And ta-da, there's the key back. I think we go up first, and then... Rude. Whoop. Can't get anything in this room yet. I'm gonna grab these bombs, because we've been running low. Push. Push. Okay, nothing. We'll have to get the item outside still. Why does that say F? That shouldn't be connector F. Alright, beak we don't need. Kinda hoping for Nightmare Key. Bow. Ah, it's that F. It's in Dungeon F. Dude. Key we don't need. Matter of fact, we can use that key to bypass this and not have to worry about it. We don't have Nightmare Keys, so this could be the key we need. It is not the key we need. Dooch. Alright. Boop. Feeding time. Ah! Rude. 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 Tidy your shit! There we go. Yeah, there we go. Should be able to, like, two-shot these guys. And there's the nightmare key. So that will save us... So that leaves some hell logic tricks. And 2 other checks. For exactly 4. This is probably going to be a key, because it always is. I too am in the dream. Hookshot. I'll take hookshot. And an instrument. Alright, scavenger hunt continues. Will we find bracelet before every instrument? That's the question. I kind of wish I'd gone backwards, actually. Because now we have 3 things we need to get in here. And the logic went down. Why is that the case? We can't go right, so we've got to go this way. I see what it wants me to do. Alright, I need to go here. Grab this, which is useless. Hop here. There's only 1 check left, so... Actually, considering that... I don't remember it making a key sound elsewhere. Yeah, I don't know how it wants me to get to there with just glitched logic. E? Where's E? E is... this one? Alright, let's go get the item we do know we can get. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Alright. Rude. Binks, can you, like, not be a gremlin for, like, 5 minutes? Come on. This isn't making a key sound, which means the glitched check doesn't matter. Cool. Alright. The other trick doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. Alright. This does unfortunately mean Marin's going to be on the bridge. Because we have the D7 instrument now. She's afraid of heights! We don't have song 3. Alright, can we do this? Yes, we can! Hookshot lets us clip stuff. And that is in logic. Alright, just a fairy. Alright, return home. I have to do something stupid. Binks, stop. He's like, but I don't want to stop. I like it. Come on over here. Ugh, we have to go to Mabe eventually. So we can do this. I need to go here. Okay, this is gonna be really dumb, but it's the only way to do it. We can do a lot in D5. There are some checks we still need to lift stuff. Oh, we can't even go this way! We haven't found Color Dungeon yet. Okay. We can return home with Raft Game. We just can't save and quit with Raft Game. Alright. Ah, cuddly muffin. Alright. Gonna stop in here just to set our location. It's a phone booth. I'll make sure that it does the thing later. Because we don't need to go all the way to the bottom, it's not going to help us. Another heart piece. Phone booth. There we go. Alright, what do we have here? Please be Color Dungeon at this point. I'll take D1. We can do everything in D1. Doot. Okay. Oh, thank God, a bracelet. Alright. Finally. 2 hours for Power Bracelet. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly reasonable for a seed. Alright, but that means, like, everything is on the table. We just need to finish scavenging these last 3 instruments. Which will be somewhere trademark. Doot. Boing. Doot. I have a key. Alright, so all 3 last checks are something. Toot. Toot. Outsider! And a potion we don't need. Awesome. My favorite. Seashell we might need. I'll take a golem here, just to make the thing go off my map. So that means the second bracelet's in Color Dungeon. Alright. I guess let's go to D5 and then D3. That's 6 and 6 checks respectively versus going to 2. Or making my way to 6. Dude. Beak, that doesn't do anything. Or doesn't matter anyway. I don't think he's worth overkilling here. Just gonna kill him normally. Because without key sanity, I can check everything. Yeah, there's the key I need immediately, so no reason to overkill him. He's out of here. Target neutralized. Let's go hit the other one. Let's grab these bombs, and I'll grab some arrows later, even though I don't think I'm gonna need them. Yeah, we don't need arrows because we're not fighting Deathel with them. Money we don't need. Okay, cello. Just a few more to go. 2 more to go, specifically. I think it said that Song 3's in here too, now that I think about it. Rude, come on. There we go. Whoop. Vanilla Nightmare key, eh? Alright, well. Let's go get what's left this way. Because again, scavenger hunt, nothing I can skip, nothing I can feel good about routing. Just gotta check everything. Dude. There's Frog Song. And now we overkill him. Let's do that way. Let's see if I can end up ungiving myself the map by going too fast. Really? Huh. I guess because it's not a hold over the head one anymore? Now I'm remembering when I lost a race to that exact mechanic. It was picking up the mushroom in a bingo seed. Dude. Alright. I need to have that on A if I'm going to do that way. So I guess I won't. I think hookshot needs to be on B for bookshot. I've never tried it on A. Yeah, it prioritizes doing B first. Well, now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Alright, let's fight this dweeb. One, two, a three, a four. And... rude. I've never bounced off of him before. That was weird. Container, and I don't think I need this, but in case I need to do it backwards, might be worthwhile. We haven't run into Flame Cave at all, so there's the chance it's required to go through backwards, and it's impossible to do without level 2 shield, so... Actually, maybe with medicine it wouldn't be. Alright. Why did I have shield on there? Alright. Still all of D3. If we're lucky, it has our instruments. If not, I cry. Because, good God, I am done with this seed. I already feel like I'm probably about 20 minutes over everyone already, and we're not even close to done. Return. We haven't found Seashell yet, either. We're keys. How many keys do we have? We have 3. It's not key sanity. Let's do all of the side doors without saves coming, like weirdos. Bam, there's one. One of these has to be a key, so... if this isn't a key, then... okay, yeah, we gotta do the other one. Piece of power! Oh, they're both keys. Right, because not key sanity. Fuck, I'm stupid. Last week was key sanity. I don't know why. It's because it's 2 hours in. And I got a cuddly binks in my lap. There are more important things. Well, that helps with one thing, and I'm gonna try to take advantage of it. Not helpful. Nope, we do have to go get that. We have enough keys to ignore the dodongos. That's not a key. Alright. I guess that means that this has to be then. Yeah. Slime key, that doesn't help us at all, because we know where that entrance leads, and at most it's a shortcut. That means... there is a key behind the extra room? Whee! Hey, Tanky. Yeah, this needs to be a key, I think. No! Can the boss have a key behind it? There is an extra key, but that seems questionable. Just in case. Meow. Yeah, meow. You're all bothered. How goes the cheating? It's like the settings are horrible. It doesn't matter how much I cheat. Also, with glitched logic, it's not even cheating. It's like legally required, and it sucks. And I'm mad and grumpy and fucking yeah, yeah. I say, yeah, that's right, Binks. Meow. I think I've been in every dungeon, though, so... like, it's just a scavenger hunt. It's check everything, hope you might find the thing you're looking for. My least favorite kinds of settings. On top of glitched logic, which does not make it better. It's just... it's so bad. All that for a phone booth. All right. I'm near D6. No, I should not worry about D6, because I know where the other bracelet is, and we don't need to, like, beat the boss or anything, so it's just checks. What does this have a check in it? That's the golden leaf. Alright. It's on my list of things I don't care about. That said, I should follow that cave through. Are the settings voted on, or are they randomized before the seed's made? I don't know what method Darkness Link uses for it, but Darkness Link puts the settings together every week. So you would have to consult with him. Well, at least I know what this is, so I don't need to do this anymore. Alright. That's the reverse cave. So if that's trigger, yes. Alright. Vanilla and my rando. Another seashell. Still haven't even found the seashell hut. We do have to check D1. I guess we can do that from here. Like, there's a degree to which I don't mind, like, the weird settings. It's an excuse for me to play things that I don't normally. At the same time... Oh, God. If nothing... What are we at? We're in... We are up to... What's this? June now? So 6 months, 4 weeks each. We've had... well over 24 seeds, and the one thing I can tell you is randomized instruments is the worst setting in the game. Like, hands down. It is just not fun for racing. Like, it's the... I've discussed it before with chat, but I think the one time it's, like, kind of fun is if you're playing, Archipelago. So, the randomized instruments is just a further barrier to getting through, and it means bosses are checks for other stuff. But that is a situation where you've got a lot to do, and you get progression for other people, and it's more interesting. If it's just yourself and finding 8, it just turns into a scavenger hunt of do all the checks for no reason, then it's just... blech! Blech, I say. Again, made worse by it being glitched logic this week. It's just rough. Medicine that I basically don't need. And... Flame Cave. Alright. Just bash through it. Huh, okay. Well, I'll take it. Hibiscus. Blue tunic that I don't want. Guess when we next run into a phone booth... Ah! When we next run into a phone booth, I'll swap that off. No, fuck. It's fine. Well, at least I'm equipped for it. Boots and Bombs Cave. If this is both instruments, please. I want to be done with the seed. Nope. Fine, I'll take it. Alright, garbage. We did everything in D4. Rude. Maybe setting voting might be nice. Dudes. My brain is a fried egg. I like bombs. Alright, what was this transition cave? We never went across, so let's do it. Alright, time to open D7 and see what nothing is here. Alright. Useless, because I've been there already. I'm gonna save. Just in case. I've been down there before, and actually this is convenient. Oh, hey! Give me the 2 checks. Come on, instrument. Come on, instrument. Oh, come on! Again with my controller? Just... Oh, wow, okay. Can carry more arrows. Useless. Alright, and... Cool. Another seashell. That... Ugh, thanks. I guess we return home. Get Binks off the stuff. Get the 2 checks up here. Pull back. Cool. That is 1 seashell from done. And we need to remember R is for that later. Gotta go to the thing. That is not... I can do this check, though. Why did I think it was something else? What did I think it was? Oh. Cool, 20th shell. Rude. Rude. Alright. Alright, let's catfish this man. Useless. Okay. Let's check this out. Alright. More useless. Do I go through here? Does this help? Does this save me any time? Probably not. Actually, it saved me a little bit of time. Key. Alright. Okay, I need J to K for something. I think it's the last dig spot. Alright. Triangle! Alright. We just need the one more instrument and we're good. Let's return home to check the D4 entrance. Legendary butt unlock. And nothing. Alright. Do we just go to D6? We've got to get the lift check. A check that's normally done like 5 minutes into the seed. But it took us 2 hours to get a power bracelet. What's this check? That was the rooster thing that we didn't need. $50 we don't need. Okay, and I guess we go to the entrances in Armos Maze, because we kind of need to find D1, or D0, because doing D6 without it. It still sucks. For fuck's sakes. There we go. Vanilla in my rando. I don't even need it. Why is that labeled as... I can clearly get in there. I was in there. Good luck in the run. Thank you. I've hated it thus far. We need one more instrument, and it is a needle in a haystack situation. Every check is just as likely to be it, so... Yay! Scavenger hunt settings. Actually need to go through G for D2, so we'll do that. After here. Unless this is the instrument. Ribbon. Alright. More stuff to do in Mabe, I guess. Let's grab this. Medicine we don't need. Not where I went to go, but I'll take it. Powder we don't need. Dudes. Dude. Oop. Dude. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dog food, at least nothing, and rupees we don't need. Alright, at this point we have literally searched every dungeon except for 6. There's checks we can't get. We need to do the Armos maze entrances. Yeah. Put this way for that. Dudes. Alright. I have 60 arrows. Just do them. Alright, what do we got? Color Dungeon, okay. This is fine. We'll finish this. That will mean we can do D6. Because color. The other bracelet's in here. Beak we don't need. Mombos. I'm thankful to have that, because that's at least going to make getting to eggs significantly nicer. The Googals! The only enemy I actually made a spray for. I should make some more. Hey! Thanks for the watch streak, I appreciate it. It's nice to have you around. Sucker. Dude. Boop. Boop. Alright. Key. We have... Oh, we did find one of the items that are in here. Rude! Stop it! There we go. Key, and this will be probably map or compass, but it could not be. Rude. Bracelet! Alright, that means map and compass is behind boss, and we don't need to fight them. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get the other entrance. And then we will do D6. Alright, what do we got? Picture mouse. Alright, what is my fastest way to D6? Probably this. Actually, yeah, this, because this will take me to just outside of it. Alright. This is where I will be slightly sad if it turns out that the instrument is early in D6, because I've been kind of avoiding it because I knew where Bracelet was. As opposed to going and doing, like, a bunch of the checks and then having to come back. Should run past this room. Because I could have come in here with bombs and had a field day. Pinyap. I'm gonna need this, grab this. Whoop. Alright, best trick in the game. So good. Ah! So good! Alright. Well, there's the nightmare key. And this is sort of another thing with random instruments. Like, if it was just that I was looking for a level 2 bracelet because I had to do this, but no, like, everything is equal chance. So, like, again, I opted to take a gamble, but whether it will actually be worthwhile will depend. Rubies. Let's grab bow, I guess. So that I can equip bombs when I get to this room and then just get them both. Lens. Alright. You know what I should ask K-Branch for? A check counter. Okay. Nothing. We won't be coming back here, so no point using the teleporter. Actually, no, I don't think the one room is going to be worth fighting the bosses and such. I have so many hearts that... oh, that's bad. Die, please. Thank you. We're good. I say we are in level 2 power bracelet areas. Hey, Bubba. Hooray, I love having my super jumps cancelled. It's my favorite. You just woke up from your post-work nap? I don't know why I even grabbed that if I heard the key sound. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Why am I not getting this? Oh, come on! Another controller disconnect? It's like 4 today. Nope. Ugh, for fuck's sake. Gotta reconfigure my controller again. Game hates me today. Yep. Okay. Just wipe off my D-pad. come on! How is Kato? He's sleeping in my lap, which is making it that I can't, like, adjust or anything. There we go, finally. And I say, half of it is not being able to pull off tricks as I should. But the other half is just 110%. Shit sucks. These settings are horrible. I should have basically read the settings and been like, oh yeah, no, that's not a key? I mean, okay. That means I think it's gotta be a key outside of the boss room? Gets a treat, I get a drink? Alright, when the seed is over. I think that means we can skip the check. Yeah, I'm 90% sure the boss can't have the key. There's no bug here that there is in D8 where that happens. Rude. Rude. Alright, let's try to calm down with some counting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, map and... I'll take a bomb upgrade. I don't even care at this point. I'm like, just, ugh. Hey, Binks. Let's get you your treat. Yeah. Uh-oh. We're at the end of the treat bag. A 3-hour seed. This is ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna have to get more treats tomorrow. Alright, with that done... Leaves us the ribbon check. That leaves us needing to go find L. And the other check in Mabe. And 20 seashells. There's a few things. And it's a fairy, so it's nothing. Hooray! Not for a golden leaf. Alright. Pretty sure we can bomb Papal from here. Medicine we don't need. Where was A? A is to the right. You know what? Fuck it. Save 2 screens. We'll do this first. Your husband was outside. Alright, let's see it. Alright, will Mad Batter 3 be the check? Nice little cut. Oh, that's not nice. Money we don't need! Hooray! Who had money we don't need? Alright, back again. I see there's 4 checks in D7, of which 2 are something. This one actually needed it? Dang. Right, no, this is nothing. Fuck. Okay, let's go to the Animal Village stuff, I guess. And then where's L? L is there. We could make that work. Alright. Nothing! Hooray! Alright, and from here it's... Okay... I kinda wanna do the D7 stuff. It's 2 checks. Bork indeed, Tanky. Bork indeed. What? Oh, because I haven't bombed the towers yet either. Fuck me. Okay, in that case... let's not do that. Tanky, you gonna make a character for D&D in the fun server? The one where we are all adults? Where I am running D&D. Alright, that's one of our whiffs. Alright, 1... 2... 3... 4... Rude. There we go. Bump. Grab these bombs. We're tempted. You can actually read up on... I'll read that. Give me a second. And there's the beak. Alright, so the boss is everything. There was a chance that either of those items could have been map or such, so... the how and when part. Let's see if it makes sense fit in. Teach RPG and UB for the most part, outside of some minor osmosis knowledge. Ah! Well, Steel is always super excited to teach newbies, so we do have DMs that are very for things. Alright, real fake floors. Oh my god, there it is! Alright. Fucking finally! Three-hour seed. Ugh. Could I have gotten that sooner? No, the first time I was in there, I didn't have bracelet or bombs. I could have gone back at any point, but for 2 checks, it wasn't super worth it. There we go. Alright, I'll rise for the national anthem. Thinks that wasn't an invitation to get on the desk. They're on a simple stream. Windfish egg. Left. Left. Up. Right. Right. Up. Left. Up. And we missed the bomb trigger. Alright. Boo. Gonna say, Binks, does that muscle group really need all of the kneading? Good catch, Denki. I'll have the most relaxiest thigh. Only one thigh. And only the inside of that one thigh. Well, at least I got a perfect Aga. Actually, I should probably leave this out. Just in case I miss this quick kill. Yeah. It should only be 4 hits, though. That's fine. Ow. Ah, fuck. Thank you. Rise and... time. A 301. Can't say I'm super happy about that, but... it do be how it be. Oh yeah, I moved everything, all my servers around. Alright, let's see. I'm probably an hour behind. Yep, hour and a half. Yeah. And there's Tomba with 2 and 20. Yeah. Yeah, no. Glitched and fucking scavenger hunts. So 3, 4 checks that I skipped. 5 if we count entrances. Alright. Nah, it's Pet Binks. Petting Binks makes me feel better. I owe you all a hydrate, so... once I have squished his cheeks... his pretty, pretty cheeks... once he wants to get up, because I'm not getting up. Give boops. Boop. There we go. He has been booped. He is a happy boy. Yeah, I found literally everything. Because, like, even whichever way you cut the aspect of these being weekly asyncs for racing, either you're racing against others and does not work for that, or you're racing against yourself in your own time, and it being a random scavenger hunt at most is how fast can you full clear a seed at, like, a set logic level. And this is an hour slower than I normally am, just because it was that bad. Ugh. Anyway. So how many checks did we do? It was... yeah. We did, like, twice as many checks as we had to. Run it back, I missed a few? No. There we go. That's sub 3 in the in-game time, at least. Which probably doesn't consider the time I was remapping my controller, so probably slightly more accurate. Hello, Binks. Mm-hmm. My tummy gets kneaded. Makes me wonder if there's a good game for scavenger hunts. One death. Yep. I got, as a treat. Alright. Do we have a loot box? I feel like I've been the only one updating the island lately, so... Loot box for Maddie. Alright, what do we got? Yeah. Yep. Binks, stop it. Authorize. Alright, we've got 3 of the funky trees, 3 beach trees, and a whole new shop. Alright, we like new shops. Oh, someone got an... Okay, maybe it's not just me, because somebody added, like, a new island up top. Alright. Yeah, we got new lands all over the place. I love this terrible island. It's great. It's my favorite. Alright, I'm going to go to the bathroom, hydrate like I'm owed, or like you guys are owed, and then I will be back. No, not now. Fuck. No, wrong app. Let me just add the pin I have to. Stream manager. Don't care. Brain, come on. Come on, phone. Alright, pin. I'll be back.